Alright lads, Imperial Bodybuilding here. You know the score. I bring you the latest bodybuilding news from around the world. And this week we have some interesting updates. I'm not going to lie, we are 8 weeks out from the Olympia guys and things are starting to get spicy. We start the show off with Hadi Choopan, who posted this yesterday. Remember, Hadi is 8 weeks out now guys, and I assume this video is from very recent. Hadi says, "The road is under repair. Drive carefully. There is a risk of overturning. Be careful on the road, 60%. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't have a clue what he's talking about. Lads, if you can interpret that, maybe it's being interpreted, but Hadi often speaks in riddles and I haven't got a clue what he means half the time. However, what we can take from this is that he's 8 weeks out. And from this still, you can see the vascularity on the quad sweep, on the hamstrings. And Hadi, as you will see in the video now, guys, he's looking huge. Hadi, this is the biggest Hadi I've ever seen. And I'm getting excited because this is going to be the best Olympia that we've seen. We're going to have the best Samson, we're going to have the best Hadi, the best Nick, and the best Derek. Hadi from the lat spread is looking wide. He's added muscle to the lower back. But I'll be honest, lads, agree with me, please. Look at the arms in a back double. And look at the asymmetry in the rhomboids. I don't think that Hadi has improved the back. I just don't. But from the front, he's an absolute behemoth. He has added mass from the front. But if he turns up like he did at the Arnold 24, I'll be honest, lads, I don't see anyone beating Hadi. Hadi was flawless. He was polished, conditioned, dense, and I don't see anyone beating him, not even Nick Walker. But I just don't see Hadi turning up like this. Let me know what you think. Are we going to see the best Hadi? We know he's going to come in condition, but is he going to be at his best? Now, this is a man that we all know will come in condition. Nick's pretty much in condition now. I believe he's a week or two out, and this is why I think Nick will be competing before the Olympia. Nick just posted this picture about 3 hours ago, and lads, he looks absolutely insane. The amount of muscularity, the density, the graininess. Nick reminds me of an ancient mythical creature from the Greek era. If you go on Google now and type Hercules, Nick Walker will come up. Imagine taking Nick Walker back to ancient Greece. They would actually think that he was Ares or Hephaestus because he's just got one of those absolutely insane physiques. It's not human. Nick Walker literally is ready now. Nick could be ready, I think, in 2 weeks. He doesn't take flattering pictures, but when you see the most muscular to when you see the most muscular on stage like we're looking at here, it's just a different animal. And this is why I know for a fact that, I don't know how he's done it, guys, but he is improved. He's improving every single time that we see him, and this is why it's going to be a battle in the side chest. No one touches Nick, not even Samson. It's the graininess, it's the detail, it's the maturity, and it's just the freakishness, guys. Nick Walker, I was never a fan, but I have absolutely grown to love Nick Walker's physique. Is it aesthetic? No. Is it pretty? No. Rodin-esque? No. But it's the muscularity. And it's that 3D-ness. The muscle really jumps out at you. Nick's back used to be weak. And if you look at it now, the level of detail, not just in the upper body, but the lower body as well, the ridges are starting to appear in the hamstrings. Something that is so unique amongst the top four. Nick's looking incredible. I don't know. As I said to you before, if Hadi turns up 100%, it's apples and oranges. I prefer Nick's physique. That's my own biased opinion. I prefer Nick's physique. But guys, if Hadi comes in, I don't think anyone would have any arguments. What do you think, guys? Who would you award if Nick comes in 100% and Hadi comes in 100%? Who are you going to give the win to? Who is more worthy to be an Olympian champion, and who has the best physique? The fact that we are seeing so many pictures, so many videos from Nick Walker, it tells us that he's on, that he's confident, and that he's coming to win the Olympia. Hadi doesn't really post, but I'm sure Hadi is confident as well. So let's see what happens. This is Regan Grimes, 8 weeks out, and from a visual, guys, he looks absolutely insane. He has probably the most aesthetic physique in the IFBB. Is he an Instagram bodybuilder? Absolutely. And I don't mean that to criticize Regan, because we're looking at someone that's marketable. Regan Grimes fits the bill. Now, if we look at, I just brought this picture of Nick Walker back up, because look at Nick Walker's most muscular compared to Regan Grimes. Now, if you were to compare the two, you would think that Regan on Instagram, on paper, blows Nick out the water. But when they get on stage, this is what I'm talking about, guys. It's just, Nick just comes to life on stage, whereas Regan fades. Because if you look at Instagram Regan, with the filters, you know, the gel in his hair, he looks great. He looks like Mr. Olympia. The problem with Regan, and I said it last video, Regan fades really fast. He doesn't have the fullness on the muscle bellies when he gets on stage. He looks great now, very full, big, massive. His completeness is there, guys. But when he gets onto the stage, for me, he just falls apart. Now, someone that doesn't lack muscle bellies is Krizo. Now, Krizo isn't doing the Olympia this year, guys, which is very disappointing, because he is one of the best bodybuilders in the world. In the side chest, him and Nick Walker, hands down, probably have the best side chest in the world. Krizo's muscle bellies are very similar to Lazro. This is very rare. There's only certain bodybuilders that pop so much, and Krizo's one of them. But Krizo will be doing the Prague Pro, which he always does. I think he needs some time off, guys, because if he can just learn to pose, bring the consistency with the conditioning, then he's a real threat for top 6, even top 4, top 3. But until then, he needs to go away and learn how to pose, master his posing before he comes back, because this is not the IFBB Elite Pro. This is the big boy league now. In other news, we have a battle for the Classic Physique crown. And this was just posted yesterday from Raymondino, who's looking, I think, absolutely insane again. Just got one of those very aesthetic physiques. What do you guys think? Looking at him from a visual now, do you think he's improved? He always appeared very narrow, especially through the back for me, Raymond. Again, a very aesthetic physique, flawless. But from the back, I think he might have improved slightly. But has he improved enough to be crowned Classic Physique Olympian champion? I don't know. We have to wait and see until he gets on stage, guys. But not for me. He's got good arms, but his forearms are that big. They look out of sync. And when you compare him to someone like Mike Summerfield, who is just well balanced. I remember seeing them two training last year. And Raymond outmuscled him. He looked like he outmuscled him. But when they got on stage, Mike Summerfield, he's similar to Nick Walker. He just comes to life. And that's why I think Mike is in the driving seat to win the Olympia. A lot of people are saying that he looks like a 2-1-2 competitor. I beg to differ. I think he's more like a crossbreed open and classic physique. And this is why he's so dangerous. This is why he's so good, because he does carry the mass. Look at his back here. It's very Kai Green-esque, very thick. He's very thick from the bottom. If you look at the hamstrings and the glutes, absolutely popping, guys. He's got those ridges on the hamstrings, so he's very dangerous. But do I think that any of them, Raymond or Mike, come close to this guy, Lazro Kerali, who will be competing in Italy? This is the most classic physique in the world. He might not be as big as Mike Summerfield, but guys, for me, he's just got that beautiful physique that just flows. Very, very classical. If you were to take this man back to the 70s or the 80s, this would be what classic is. He's got that vacuum. He's not the biggest, but just the proportions are absolutely insane. His posing is polished, but look at the taper. This man is an absolute freak, and that would be my ideal classic physique champion. But let me know what you think, guys. Are we going in the right direction with classic physique? The battle is starting to heat up with Nick Walker, Hadi, and Derek. Let me know in the comments who's your favorite. Don't be biased, guys. Don't hate on someone just because you don't like them, but let me know who you think's going to win. If you haven't already, leave a comment, a like, and let's talk about it, guys, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.